sorry, I got distracted. I decided to film a kind of like chit chat, like talking to you guys, like while I get ready for the day. I feel like I haven't made a video in forever, because I like pre-recorded about like 4 videos, and that's why I was uploading like every Sunday, because I had my shit together, and then I discontinued that lifestyle, and now I am neglecting my channel. So I figured I would just kind of give you guys a little life update. I know people might not care about my life, but I really like making these update videos because I go back and like rewatch some of them sometimes, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's so weird. Like, it's just funny. Oh my god, that's so weird. That wasn't even like a good explanation. I just kind of go back and I'm like, okay, like this is what I was like at this point in my life. This is what was happening. So as much as these videos are for you guys, they're also for me. Forgive me for looking like this. My skin has actually been pretty good lately. I have these like, okay, there were 2 pimples there, and I just scratched them off. My skin's been pretty good lately. The lighting is pretty bad. Hold on. That's a little better. So yeah. I'm just going to get started on my makeup. I just got out of the shower, and I put my laundry in the washing machine downstairs, and then got out of the shower and had to go put it in the dryer, and I was just wearing my robe, and a lot of people saw me, and I feel okay about it, but you know, it was probably traumatizing for them to see this much exposed skin. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup. It's a Sunday, but I still do my makeup anyway because I love doing it. And my clip is over here. Okay, if you guys saw that, that's a calendar that me and my roommate got from the Chinese place we always order from for being such good customers. So I'm gonna get on my little bitch. Just gonna put my hair back a little bit. So to start off this video, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in about the whole YouTube ad rate change thing. So I don't make a living off YouTube. I occasionally put out videos. My videos have ads on them. But it's just sorry. It's my roommate's right here, sorry. I just make videos, okay, because I enjoy them. But I do monetize my videos. And in the 3 to 4 years I've been making videos, I haven't made a lot of money, but you know, it's like a decent amount that I'm working towards, maybe better equipment or props and stuff. I just can't access the money right now. It's a whole nother story. Like, everything's fine, I know how to do it, but I just haven't accessed it yet because I can't use it for what I want to use it for, if that makes sense. But so I don't make a living off YouTube, but a lot of people do, and from what I understand, YouTube's algorithm changed, and it changed, and therefore people aren't getting as much money from ads as they once were. And before, from my understanding, people could make a living off YouTube if, you know, they were putting out, you know, a decent number of videos a week, had a decent number of subscribers, blah blah blah. So sorry, I just have to answer somebody's text on my computer, but I don't want to stop the video. So anyway, So YouTube changed that, and basically people are super upset because they're not getting as much money, therefore can't make a living off of YouTube, which I've seen videos from non-ASM artists, like I know like David Dobrik mentioned it in his video, and ASM artists like Tony Bomboni and Karuna Satori, they you know, they're people who make a living off of YouTube, and they can't do that anymore because of this whole ad rate change. And I'm not sure why YouTube did it. I don't know that much about it, but from my understanding, it's a pretty shitty thing to do, and YouTube is kind of fucking over their the people who, you know, make the website what it is. And to me, that's really shitty because these people are used to being able to, you know, make a living off these creative videos that they make, and without warning, YouTube was just like, okay, hold up a sec, let me just take away what was promised to you. And yeah, this looks a little orange, but it's really not. So because of this, you know, YouTubers, like, I've heard things like you have to put out a video a day, and you know, how well your video does is based on how well like your previous videos have done, like just all the shit, and like basically saying you have to post every day in order to you have to post quality, like great content every day in order for your ad rates to, I don't know, stay the same or increase, whatever. And Tony said in his video that he put out 10 videos for 10 days and made less than $100. And to me, that's wrong, that's disgusting, that's robbery. He puts so much effort into his videos that it's insane to me that YouTube was giving so much money, not so much money, but like a livable wage if you know, were like, if YouTube was your main, I don't want to say concern, your primary like work, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but like if it was that, like you were able to make a living off of it, and now it was just like, nope, not anymore, which I think is just rude. And like before, like I've been watching YouTube videos and YouTubers since 2010, and back then it was a hobby, nobody got paid for it, you know, it was just something that people did creatively. But then, you know, they saw a market for it, they made it a business, and they promised people that they would be able to, you know, live a lifestyle, and people got accustomed to that, and then to have that ripped away because of some algorithm for God knows what reason. I don't know why I'm rambling on about this. It does not affect me. I mean, it kind of does as a content creator, but like I have other ways of getting money. I have a job. I don't, not that I neglect my channel, but it's not like the most important thing in my life. Like I wish it could be, but oh my god, I didn't even blend this on my eye. Why didn't anyone tell me? You dumb bitch. So like I said, like it's not my main concern. I wish it could be, but it's not. So it's not, it doesn't affect me, but it affects a lot of people that I know and respect and look up to, and you know, it's just sad, I think. So hopefully there's a change with that, because I've seen a lot of videos on it, and just want to make sure it's blended down my neck. And yeah, so that's just my 2 cents on the whole issue. Not that anyone cares, but I have no powder. Living on the edge. Wait, yeah, I powdered. So yeah, so back to my life because I'm most important. So my Nikki videos seem to be doing well. Finally, because all you people have been asking for is Nikki, because y'all don't like me. No, but I was happy to do her again. I felt really inspired, because I had a really good idea, and like wasn't that good, but I don't know. I like doing her. She always gets such a good response. I feel like if I was a drag queen, Nikki would be my alter ego, but sadly I'm not a drag queen. So I'm just dealing with that right now, not being a drag queen. Oh, that's so gross. This pimple and this one, it's fine. They actually look fine in my mirror, on my camera. I'm like, you ever like think you look really cute in a mirror and then you like open your camera and it's like, is that same bitch? I have to go get my nails redone. They've stayed pretty well. They're gel. They look pink on camera, but they're actually like a pinky orange kind of deal. I hope I'm not making too much noise. I want to go get them redone, but I don't have my car right now. I let my boyfriend borrow it. And I could walk there, but okay, that's a lot of better. But a bitch don't want to walk. Okay, this is a lot of bronzer. It looks so dumb in the camera. I put too much bronzer. Show me something that's more like ass with some stretch marks. So yeah, videos. I'm trying, people. It's almost finals week. Fuck me, ew. I can like see the bronzer, but like it's not actually there. But it is. So yeah, finals week is right around the corner. Fuck me. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I bought a tripod. That's what you're sitting on right now. Someone was like, after my what's in my purse video, which if you haven't seen that, don't watch it. My camera kept falling and it was a whole thing, and someone was finally like, bitch, just get a tripod. And I was like, so true. This was like $9 on Amazon. I'll show you at the end of the video, so I don't like ruin it. But okay, it doesn't, okay, it looks better. It like doesn't look like that in person. Anyway, I swear to God, I have like ADD or something, because I'm gonna talk about this bronzer that I bought. I cracked the first day I opened it. So Wet n Wild, bitch. I bought like a Laura Mercier bronzer in brush at Sephora, and it was $84. So then I returned it and got a Wet n Wild and Elf thing for like literally $7. So like, I wanted a bronzer, but I wasn't gonna shell out the money for one. Okay. So anyway, finals week is right around the corner. I'm not prepared, but I'm not stressing yet. So, I'm living. I like to say I'm surviving. I'm not thriving. So that's where we're at right now. I don't know. They shouldn't be too bad, but you know. And then I'm not going home for the summer. I'm going home for a little bit, for a few weeks, and then I'm coming back down, I'm pretty sure, because my apartment lease starts in June, goes June to June. So I figure, you know, if I'm paying my parents, someone's paying for this apartment, I might as well use it. This is blush. So, you know, I figured I might as well take advantage of that. I think I have a job. I'm not sure. Waiting to hear back. If I don't have a job, then I'm gonna go home. But the odds are in my favor for once, hopefully. But you know, we'll see. We'll see, bitch. I'm not gonna do a crazy eye look today. I'm just gonna put a shadow on. So yeah, I mean, I can't promise. What are these? I can't promise a lot of videos. I can promise sporadic content, which is what we kind of expect from me. I'm gonna take my naked palette today. I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Oops, sorry, that was loud. And I really like it. It's been forcing me, I haven't taken these off, to like play with different colors. It's a little intimidating, I will say, but like, I don't know, the colors are they're super pigmented, but there's like a lot of kickback, like when you put your brush in, like a fluff of powder comes up. But I'm getting used to it, you know. I'm venturing out, because the colors are a little, some of them are a little out of my comfort zone. But I don't know, I really like it. It's super pigmented, but you know, we're not going for a crease today. Oh shit. What can I film? We're not going for anything fancy. I'm not in the mood. It looks like it's gonna rain, so maybe I can't walk to get my nails done. Fuck. Like, if I sit here, then I'll feel guilty for not doing my homework. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna go into sidecar in my naked palette. What else can I talk about? I hate school. I want to die. But that's an already known fact, so. What else? It's been like getting super warm. Oh, I went to South Carolina for my Easter break. That was really fun. Actually, no, it wasn't. Bitch, oh my, do I have a story for y'all? So, okay, this is gonna be a little TMI. I don't know if I should talk about it. Okay, whatever. For like a month. Okay, so let me preface this by saying I am a hygienic human being. I love my body. I hate my body. I hate going to the doctor. I can't stand it. If I don't have to, if I'm not dying, I'm not going to the fucking doctor. So about a month or two ago, I started having symptoms of a UTI. And if you're a girl, you know, who's had a UTI, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, I'm not going to the doctor. Like, I've had 2 UTIs before. That doesn't mean anything's wrong with me. Some women are just like prone to get them. So I'm like, okay, like, I know this is what this is, but like, I've heard that you can like treat it at home. So I started Googling stuff, and like, there are these creams and like all this stuff that you can buy at the drugstore. So I tried to fix it on my own. Word of advice, just go to the fucking doctor, because what I had to deal with is so not worth it. I should have gone to the doctor right away. I know this now. Everyone's told me this. I get it. I understand. Let me live my shitty life in peace. So what do I do? Okay, so I just like treat it myself, and it like kind of goes away. I still feel some discomfort once in a while, but I'm like, it's fine, like, it'll go away. So this is like 2 months ago. Oh, bitch. Fast forward to, I'm on spring break. Not spring break, Easter break. I was there for 4 or 5 days. The first 3 days went swimmingly. I was there for 6 days. Okay, I was there for 6 days. The first 4 days, I was having a great time of my life, whatever. You know, still experiencing my symptoms every single time I pee because I don't know why, I just like kind of started ignoring it for a month, so like I didn't even think anything of it. And then the second to last day I was there, I started feeling like I was having like period cramps, but like I knew, like I had just gotten my period, or like 2 weeks ago I had it, and I was like, okay, that's definitely not like period cramps, this is weird. So I'm like sitting on the beach, I'm like, okay, like this kind of hurts, like my stomach really hurts. So I laid down on the beach under like a towel and like under an umbrella, and I like took a nap. It was like 11 o'clock. I had like woken up an hour and a half before that, and I like took a nap, and I woke up and I was like, fuck, like my stomach really hurts, and like my back hurts, and it feels like I have really bad cramps. So I went inside into my parents' room because their room was on the first floor when you first walked in, and so I walk in there and I'm like laying on the bed. I'm like, okay, like this like really hurts, and I don't have a really high pain tolerance. Like if something hurts me, like you could like punch me in the arm like jokingly and I would start crying. I'd be like, this really hurts. But this pain was something like I had never. Oh my god, I love this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. It's Sin Rebecca. Anyway, so I was like, okay, this really hurts. The cramps in my back and my stomach, like my front area, were so painful. I could not move. I like Law & Order SVU was on the TV. I watched like 3 episodes because I could not move and no one had come in yet. And like I didn't have my phone with me because I was out on the beach. And then I came inside and I was just like waiting for someone to come in. And I finally heard my sister. And I was like, I called out to her and I was like, Maggie, like get mom. And she was like, what? And I was like, just go get mom. And hold on, I let it break. So my mom and dad came in, and I was like, I had told my mom like a couple days ago that I thought I had like a kidney stone because that's what it felt like, and like she gets kidney stones all the time. And she was like, okay, just go to the health center when you go back to school. So she had known that I was like kind of in pain, but like I thought it was a kidney stone just from like what I was reading online and stuff. And so she came in and she was like, what's wrong? And I told her everything, and she was like, okay, like I think you do have one. And my dad was like, ooh. So because that's what my dad is. And so she's like, okay, like we have to go to the emergency room. I was like, okay. So I got dressed really quickly, grabbed my water, like was in tears, like crying the whole way to the emergency room because my stomach had hurt so bad. I'm like, I was peeing constantly because I thought like I had a kidney stone, so I was like trying to like pee it out or whatever. And this might be TMI, but honestly I don't care. So we get to the emergency room, I fill out paperwork. This man walks in first of all, and he was like, I'm in South Carolina. He was like, hello ma'am, like up to the lady at the desk. He's like, I just got bit by a rabid raccoon that was sitting on my boat, and I just need to see a doctor. And she was like, okay. So he went in first, and I was like, okay, you know, he just got bit by a fucking raccoon, it's fine. So we get into the hospital, and like the doctor comes, he's like asking me my symptoms, blah blah blah. And then like a nurse comes, and she's like, okay, like we're gonna take your blood, and then we're gonna do a urine sample. I was like, okay, great. So she puts the IV needle in, and it hurts like a fucking bitch. It's a huge needle. She takes my blood. I go pee in a cup, come back, and they're like, okay, we'll send this down to the lab to have it like looked at. And I was like, okay, great. Then they had to do like an internal exam, which I've never had done before. It was awful. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. So then they come, and like my mom and I had been sitting in the emergency room for like, we were probably there a total of 6 hours. But like an hour goes by because that's how long it takes to like look at the blood. And she was like, okay, well, something in your blood fucked up, so I need to take it again. I was like, fuck. So she took it from the same IV. That didn't work. Like 45 minutes later, another nurse comes in and takes it from my hand. And then an hour later, another nurse comes in and takes it from my other arm. So my blood was like hemolyzing or whatever. Like it just wasn't working. So, that happened, and then at the end they were like, okay, you just have like a really, really bad UTI. And they were like, it like almost got into your bloodstream and then you could have died, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, shit. So they put me on these antibiotics, and she was like, okay, like you're good to go. So my mom and I leave. It's like we got there I think around 5 or 6, and we left around 11 o'clock. And the one medicine that she gave me, I just need silence for that. She was like, okay, like avoid sunlight, because that's just one of the, I don't, stipulations, I don't know, of the medicine. So I'm like, okay. It was my last day on the beach. I was like, I'm just gonna go in the sun for a little bit, bitch. So I go in the sun and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Keep in mind, I'm not a water drinker, so like I was drinking like a little bit of water, but not as much as I definitely should have been. So I then go back inside, take like a 4-hour nap. We go out to this Mexican restaurant, and like I really wanted a margarita, but I can't. Like this antibiotic was like, you cannot drink on this. Like most of them say like, like don't drink, like no, this was like absolutely do not drink, whatever. So I couldn't get a margarita, and I just felt so sick at the restaurant. And I had been out in the sun, so like I started like seeing redness on me, and I'm like, oh shit, like I got sunburned, fuck, which I always do. And a couple days before, I had like really sunburned my chest. So I get on the plane to go home, come back to school, and I'm like chilling on the plane, and I had like jeans and a sweatshirt on because I don't know, I figured the plane was gonna be cool, whatever. So it was cold, so I come back to school and I take a nap, whatever. I wake up and I'm like, shit, it's like kind of hot in here, let me change. My whole body was covered in like this red bumpy rash. I'm like, okay, like don't freak out, like it's probably fine. You probably got sunburn on the last day, and because it was like a sun sensitive medicine, like it just could have fucked you up, you know. A couple days go by, I start itching like crazy. I'm like, okay, like this isn't good. And I like called my mom, and she was like, well, if you think something's wrong, like go to the doctor. Like you completely basically fucked yourself over by not going to the doctor in the first place. Like don't repeat that. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I go to the health center here at school. The nurse practitioner takes one look at my stomach, and she's like, yeah, you're having an allergic reaction. And I kind of suspected that because this eyebrow looks so weird, because I googled online like the side effects of like an allergic reaction to this medication, and it was like bumps, itchy, irritation, like nausea. I was so fucking nauseous. I was like, okay. So then she had to prescribe me new antibiotics, so then I couldn't drink for a whole nother week or whatever. But I just got off those antibiotics like a couple days ago, so I'm living my life now. This eyebrow looks really big for some reason. So yeah, so I'm alive now. Moral of the story is go to the fucking doctor, you dumb bitch. Okay. So I'm healthy. I'm not healthy. I'm not dying, basically. So yeah, that's what happened with me. I'm alive, I'm fine. We're chilling, we're living life, having a great time. So yeah. It normally doesn't take me this long to do my makeup, but I just having a nice time talking to you guys. Fuck, I really wanted to get my nails done today, but it really looks like it's gonna rain. I ain't gonna rain with this mug, bitch. I'm almost done. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to be putting out more videos. I can't promise anything, but this tripod has me feeling some type of way. I feel like I'm professional. I feel like I'm doing my job, which is not a job anymore because YouTube is like, fuck y'all. Okay, this looks so much pinker than it does in real life. Like in here, I'm like, whoa. Like in here, you're like, she's wearing pink lipstick, but in real life, you're like, oh, her lips are plump and pretty. We're gonna spritz, bitch. Spritz, bitch. Okay, let me just put my earrings in. So I look cute. And that's a makeup look. It's pretty basic and shitty. I had stopped wearing face makeup for a while because I got like freckly at the beach, but that went away. So we back on that cake face grind. Okay, so this is what I look like. I'm stunning. I'm just stunning. Now, let me show you the tripod in this camera. So that, there we go. Love you guys.